Hello, gorgeous ladies and studly fellas and non-binary adorables. And welcome to WOSD's Galentines special. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know, maybe we'll have music later, but that's what we're doing right now.
Guys,
Today,
we have been waiting so long for this one.
this is our missed connection special. So 1, entertainment. 2, love. 3, if this is you, call this person. They're looking for you.
Oh my god.
We're doing God's work.
We really are. I mean, I'm so blown away by mine because I tried to filter through the ones that weren't just completely fetishy and sexual and actual weird misconnections.
I attempted to do the same. Some of mine, they almost seem at first like they're going to be a joke, but you realize as you go through it, they're not. And I don't know if that's better or worse. But we will help people find their true loves.
Yeah. I mean, mine are kind of sparse, so I only have 10, I think, but...
I have a few. Some of them are standard length, but then we've got a few 1 or 2 liners where they didn't have a lot of info. And should we clean through the material, I have some responses, which is even more exciting. Yeah.
Damn.
It may not be the person they were looking for, but it's a person.
Okay, it might just be my area. In Memphis, Tennessee, we are not known for our education or prolific writing or anything. So mine are 2 to 3 lines max. And that was the best ones I could find.
I'm in Ohio, so I went national and I just grabbed what I thought looked good.
Well, I wanted everyone to have a taste of what it's like where I'm at, so...
You're brave. You're very brave.
Okay, how about you go first?
Then. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No.
Right, I will.
Okay,
wait,
go first.
Okay, wait.
Meg,
okay.
go.
That's me. Okay. This one is simply titled, We Kissed at Midnight, Then You Ran Away. 25-year-old woman looking for a man. Downtown. You are about 5'8", scruffy, glasses, wearing a blue hoodie outside the vid, and I asked you for a lighter. You lit my cigarette, and we talked about our wishes for the new year. We heard the countdown starting and decided to stay outside. I started to cry, and then you kissed me. Then we started to make out. After a minute, I felt something warm, and I realized you had pissed yourself. I pushed you away, and then you ran, but I wish you had stayed. You peed on me, but it's okay. I just want to know who you are. Please reply, and when you do, tell me why you started crying so I know it's you, if you remember. True love with some pee. You are in it for a lifetime of love. It's fun, get it?
I love that. That's so detailed.
Thank you. That was a good one. That was a keeper, because that was one, again, I thought it was going to be a joke, but she's dead serious.
I really hope they find each other.
I do too. I hope he remembers.
I don't know how anyone on either side of that would forget that. But oh my god. Okay. This one is just Country Boy.
Country boy, I love you. Wow.
Exactly. Oh my god, yes. Okay. So, this one is titled Looking for a Muddin' Buddy. For those of you who don't know, mudding is where, you take a Jeep or some sort of, four-wheeler or tractor or something, and you literally just go as fast as you can through the mud. It's really stupid. No, it's very different. Anyway, I know it's only February, but hot weather's just around the corner. I'm a white female in my early 60s, and I love getting muddy. However, I don't have anything to go mudding in or on. But I hope you do, and you need the company. Thanks for reading.
Wait, what? She's 60?
Yeah. White
and
female,
she also
60.
Doesn't have anything to mud with, so basically she's looking for somebody else to provide her entertainment.
Yeah, she's just looking for a muddy Uber, really.
So this is what I'm... She's just looking for anything.
I love this one. I actually know people that go mudding. I've never gone because I'm not that kind of person, but I don't judge people who are.
I know of people who go mudding, but I've never done it because I had a professor explain to us in great detail how bad it is for the environment, and now I have this this guilt attached to it, even though I've never done it.
Honestly, I don't think I'm that kind of thrill seeker. Okay, next one.
This one is simply titled, To the Beautiful Lady Who Saw Me Pooping, Male Looking for a Female. He wrote, me, taking a huge poop in the 15th place pizza bathroom. You, drunk, beautiful, discovered that I forgot to lock my door in my haste. Okay, and he says, look, I know it must have been awkward for you to see me in that state, especially since it didn't seem to bother me that you walked in. We made eye contact for a brief moment. You have the most beautiful brown eyes, no pun intended. I said, hey, beautiful lady, right as you slammed the door, and I meant it. Everyone poops, and now that you've seen me pooping, I feel like we have already moved our relationship to a higher level. If you read this and feel the same way, respond. I hope the smell didn't offend you. I ate Indian food for lunch. Also, my location is at 15th place. It is not okay to contact me with other services.
I love that. He really puts boundaries where he needs to.
He did.
He's
like so charming about it too, not even embarrassed.
Own that shit. Literally. Okay. This one is for the academics out there.
Yeah.
This one's titled Dr. Michael something. I'm not going to say this professor's last name. I'm a student in one of your classes, and I wish you and I could sit down and really get to know each other. You're a handsome guy, and it'll be crazy for a boy like me to miss out on a chance to get some private tutoring on physics from a professional. To know it's really you, tell me how long you've been teaching at where you are currently.
Oh my gosh. That's an almost illegal missed connection. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa.
I'm so tempted to Google, look up this professor on LinkedIn or something to see, like, what an absolute beefcake he must look like for him to just woo a
probably stunning. I bet you the most studious of glasses.
Yeah, I bet.
This one I have to actually censor the beginning because it's titled Blank Family's Funeral at 87th Street blank, like they put the whole funeral address down. And this is a male looking for a female. He's age 50 at Midtown East. Mind you, this is a funeral.
Good.
We made serious eye contact, but obviously weren't able to talk. After such a beautiful ceremony, would you like to meet? And that's all he put. Because clearly, she's going to remember that eye contact.
Hey, the mood was there. Everyone was dressed nicely. People brought gifts, even flowers. What could be more romantic?
Oh, the aromas alone. But I'll stop.
Okay, this one makes me laugh so hard. This one's titled, You Forgot Your Number. A lot of mine don't have, like, male looking for female or woman for woman or anything. They're just very ambiguous, but... Hey, gorgeous. We met at the gas station yesterday, and you hooked me up. I got thrown out of the city by a dickhead cop before you could come back. Anyway, hit me up. I'm leaving for Virginia at 9:30. Hope you get this. And then he writes out the rest of his digits.
Oh my gosh. That is too funny.
I wonder what happened. Like, how did you get thrown out of the city by a cop? What did you do?
He's probably not from the city, and he had enough public disturbances where, like, you need to leave. But also, you should totally call him Babs.
I will. I just want to know, like, that must have been a great cashier, because, like, how did she hook him up? Like, what was that discount?
It had to be awesome. This one is really funny. It's entitled, I'll Still Take You, Even With Your Rap Sheet. Male looking for a woman, 38. Home alone currently on the internet. He knows her name, which I won't say because he's also included her photo, her rap sheet, and her defendant. Which leads me to believe he works at the courthouse or the precinct, which means this is also highly inappropriate. And he goes, Holly, because he knows her name. I saw your picture today in the mugshots on the Tribune's website. You look fantastic. especially for a girl who's just been busted for pot. I believe that every girl deserves a second chance, and I want to be the guy who gives it to you. Please write back and let me know when you're free. I'm willing to wait 30 to 60 days if that's what it takes.
Only that much? Like, 61 is
And
too
then-
many.
Exactly. The rest goes on to personal information that I can't disclose. But I'm just like, oh my god, way to put her business out there.
I love that for her.
she's probably loving it too. I'm sure. She'll know in 60 days that it's out there.
Oh man, I hope she doesn't get late on that. Okay, this one's super short. But it's just like, this is where I'm at, you guys. This one's titled, Shooting Partner. Middle-aged woman, haven't fired gun in 10 days.
Oh, jeez.
That's it.
Wow. She's really going through some serious withdrawals.
I was just like, can anything be more, like, south than this? Like, it's... Oh
Well, this
God.
one, I know exactly where they're talking about. It's a certain Starbucks in Menlo Park, and I'll just leave it at that, because I've been there. And this says, Dear Starbucks girl, the first time I saw you, you had platinum blonde hair. I thought, oh, what a pretty face. Then one day I came in and you smiled at me, and I found myself smiling back in a goofball kind of way. Now your hair is darker, but that's okay. The problem is I need decaf because I have epilepsy and caffeine can cause seizures, and I think you keep giving me regular. So while part of me wants to take off your apron and make sweet love on the couch they have there, the other part wishes that you would quit and never come back because you may be slowly killing me. Therefore, this is me saying I love you and kind of hate you. And then it just... I think it was more of a confession than it was actually trying to find her.
There's
But
so
yeah,
much
it
to,
warmed my
like,
heart.
process. I love
Oh, it
you,
was a good
but your
one.
love hurts me.
Like, I'm willing to forgive you, except for the fact that I'm now having seizures.
I love you except for the fact that you're slowly killing me. But it's okay. But you also shouldn't work there. But we should date. What's your number?
Also, can you dye your hair again?
Please.
You
It's
seem
really important.
Really let down. Yeah, that her hair had gone to brunette.
Yeah, I think he sounded more let down by that than the caffeine in his coffee killing him.
True.
You know, priorities. Okay.
Everybody's got their thing.
This one's a doozy. This one just says, to that chiropractor's wife. Getting adjustments from your chiropractor's husband won't fix your twisted mind or your dark, empty, troubled soul. Neither will sneaking around trying to hit up my husband, or anyone else's for that matter, because he's even sicker than you. Trust me. Don't fall for the lie, and don't add to the problem. You clearly have your own, and he's not the first. What you think you see and want will leave you empty and far worse than you could imagine. Trust me, I live it. It's a walking death. The grass ain't greener on the other side, sweetie. Get yourself some help and stay in your own lane.
Jeez, whoa.
It's like this lady is telling this other lady to back off. This is my pile of trash. This is my living hell. Get your own living hell.
Yeah,
This is
that was
my
intense.
unhappiness.
Whew.
She fucking owned that.
Yeah, talk about going all in. This one is from the Rob Zombie Slayer show. And it's a man looking for a woman, age 29, obviously at the concert. We were near the pit, and you smashed your face against mine, and I kissed you. I was drunk. If you're still not mad, I'd like to buy you a cup of coffee or a drink. That's all it says. That's a good one. I like that one.
I don't know if I
Music
would
brings
ever.
people together.
Yeah, I don't know if I could contact someone like that. That is, but that's just me.
Oh my god, there's so much love in the air. I can barely stand it. Can you feel it?
Wow, I just really feel this like compatibility vibe. Like, these people are just lucky.
They've probably like met their soulmates, but didn't get the name or number, and they can feel the ethereal, everlasting connection. And that's why the desperation is so thick.
I mean, do you personally know anyone that's ever met someone through misconnections and it was okay?
I don't know. I don't even know anybody that I know of that's wrote a misconnection.
Exactly. I feel like it's this thing that we all laugh about and that's, heavily memed on and stuff, but I don't know anyone that actually writes them or partakes in them.
Back when our family used to get the newspaper, we no longer get it. I used to grab them mostly for the Sunday funnies, but I'd run in the bathroom and I'd read the misconnections just to see what people said. And even as a kid, I thought they were hysterical.
They are. They are. They absolutely are. I mean, now I feel like they've gotten creepier since they've moved to the internet. But I think
God, I
that's
love
part of
the internet.
the charm.
Oh, so charming, I feel.
Okay, so this one is a hidden treasure you were. In the parking lot of Singlay, getting your lunch as I was eating mine full of tears, your kind soul asked what was wrong. Surprised, I played it off with watering eyes. You stayed and ate your lunch. Then you wrote your number down on a paper that said you can help hand. Oh my gosh, sorry, this grammar's really bad.
You can do it.
You can help.
I believe in you.
Handed the note to me and drove off. You smelled so good, the best I had smelled in years. We lost contact. Tell me what car you drove, and thank you for your help. If only we can meet again. I mean, I want to know why she was crying.
Yeah, like, I hope nothing was seriously wrong. That's worrisome.
I mean, I wonder though, like, did the other person, like, sit at the same table? Like, saw that she was crying, took his attention off everything else, sat down with her and, like, talked her through it? Or, like, was he just on the other side of the restaurant being like, oh god, here's help if you need it, but please don't contact me.
Probably. That's what I would do. Like, oh, my heart goes out to you. Please don't ever include me in your life any further.
Yeah,
Kind
exactly.
of thing. Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen someone cry at a restaurant?
Yeah. Yeah. It's never good.
Yeah, how am I supposed to enjoy this food with this negativity?
My antipasta's like just anti-happy. No, I don't know what to say. This one's good because this is somebody who's mad that nobody's written them a missed connection.
Aww.
So this says, why don't I have any missed connections? Male looking for a woman, 37, in Nova. And, like, have you ever read something and they wrote it in an accent?
Mm-hmm.
That's like how this reads. And I'm trying to read it normally, but it's like, everywhere I go, I skip surroundings. And wonder someone's secretly plotting a CL misconnection for me. Something like, we locked eyes briefly at a CVS, and you were picking out those hemorrhoid ointments, or you smiled or something innocently. If this is you telling me what I was wearing. But nothing. Because I drive down the interstate, and I look in all the cars, and then come back home to check Craigslist to see if anyone missed a connection with me. Sexy blonde guy in Toyota going towards Reagan National on Beltway. You eyeballed me, and I saw you, and I want to take you out. Still nothing. Here he goes. I get up every day, shower, get dressed, and I just go out so someone can see me and hopefully have a misconnection. Don't approach me in public, though. I'm waiting for you here.
You know, I love that. I love a guy who knows what he wants.
He just wants to walk around all day and have people ogle him and lust after him.
Yeah, he's not an avoider. He's like a voyeur-y.
Yeah, I didn't think of it that way. Oh, but you're so right.
He's like an exhibitionalist, but from a distance. And
oh, yeah.
The web space.
Non-committal.
Yeah,
yes.
Non-committal, though. I love that for him.
He's got boundaries.
He does.
To his extremism. So.
He really just wants to be noticed. I think that's really cute. Because I imagine this, like, really mid-40s guy that's like, oh, gosh, darn tootin', I'm just so cute and no one is here to notice me.
Why don't they appreciate everything I'm bringing to the table?
Why do they not appreciate my cowboy boots and, like, 10-gallon hat?
And my cut-off jean shorts.
I worked so hard to make this outfit, Mom. That's, like, the kind of person I imagine he is.
Same here. I think we're seeing the same person in our heads right now. I have a couple more. How many more you got, Babs?
I have 1, 2, 3. I have like 3 good ones left. And good is debatable.
2 good ones and then some funny responses.
Okay. Okay, here's one that I laughed at because this was so, like, stupid. Okay.
Go for it.
Are you a female wanting a baby?
I like where it's going already.
I'm an attractive white male who will who will help you get pregnant. I have proof of beautiful children. We can discuss details when you message with a picture. Let's talk.
He's proof of beautiful children?
But I love how it's not just he's advertising his beauty and potential offspring. It's just like, no, you also have to fit my standard of beauty so that if they're ugly, you can't pin this on me.
Well, it's so weird though, because it's like he's not looking for a woman for himself at all. It just seems like he's looking to put more of himself out into the next generation.
Yeah, I love that for him. I think this might be the wrong place.
I think so too. It reminds me of that doctor at that sperm bank who just kept using his sperm. And then he got sued for like having 200 kids that nobody picked out from the book.
Well, that's on them. Sort of,
that should
not
be a
really.
Future podcast.
I have proof of beautiful children. I can't get over that.
See my binder that I have over here. Okay, this one's called Guy with Skid Mark Bought Gallon of Whole Milk, Circle K, Pensacola, Florida. And I've never read a misconnection that was so Florida until I read this. And this is a woman looking for a man, and she's about 28. I was in my bikini at the Circle K. For those of you who don't know, Circle K is a gas station. You came in with your short shirt and your bike shorts on. They were white. And you had a pretty sexy skid mark staining your behind. You got 11 sticks of beef jerky and a gallon of whole milk, and then you rode off on your bicycle. I will know it's you because you paid in pennies.
Oh my god.
Oh, Florida.
What a keeper. Florida man strikes again.
It must have been his midriff. I'm assuming it was an open midriff because she mentioned the short shirt.
I love that he pays for like 11 sticks of beef jerky and a gallon of milk. Weird combination, but like in pennies together.
Weird. I'm hoping he had a fanny pack. Because like, where did he keep the pennies?
I have so many questions.
And the only thing I can say about the skid mark is if he's riding a bike and it's like an outdoor bike, like he never brings it into a garage or house, then the skid mark could be from the saddle. But it also could be poop.
Yeah, that's true. People do poop, so it's very likely.
Yeah, I poop like every day.
Really? Damn, girl. You're really going for it.
I'm short. My digestive tract is not very long, so what goes in comes out quickly.
Yeah, I guess it has to. Okay, this one is like...
Yeah.
This one's surreal to me. And I'm not reading it to, like, insult them, but it's just... Wow. Okay. Little person or midget at carpet store.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You came into my store job 20 minutes ago. It's 4:44. Now I ask you if you and your friends needed any help. I tried helping you guys pick through carpet samples to match a pillow. Hey, I think you're so beautiful and everything about you is so intoxicating to me. I'd love to be your man if you would please reach out. I'm really attracted to you and would like to see if we could work something out between us.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure he likes you for you and it's not a fetish at all.
Is that actually a fetish?
Someone who goes after little people? Well, yeah, like if he doesn't know anything about her.
No, like, is that a real, like, kink? People, well, I guess
I think some people have it. Like, I feel like anything could be now.
Right.
Well, not necessarily nowadays, but people are more open about it. But I
feel like that's a really weird,
yeah.
Wow.
The thing about misconnections is if you're posting a misconnection, you're under the presumption that, you know, you've tried everything else, you don't know how to reach this person, and you're hoping that they also read misconnections. And I'll be honest, other than being Kid Megan in the bathroom reading them and laughing, this is only my second time ever reading misconnections was for this podcast. I don't know that many people who read them.
I don't either. I, like, hear them on other podcasts and stuff, and I, like, you know, I hear them being made fun of, or like screenshotted and put on Reddit, but I never actually read them myself. And it makes me wonder if anyone has ever had a misconnection
I think the
about
success rate, like you were implying, has to be extremely low.
Yeah, it's like, who is this reaching? Nobody, virtually.
Other people posting misconnections. That's who it's reaching.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, this is called Girl with Blue Hair by Baruch College. Male looking for woman, Lower East Side. And then he drew part of his face.
Oh, that's so cute.
It doesn't look like any real person.
Oh, okay.
He said, I was walking past Baruch College and you were crossing the street. I thought you were absolutely gorgeous. You had blue hair and were wearing these large shoes that look like you kicked people in the nuts for a living. You also had on a black jacket. This was a few days ago. Respond if this might be you, or respond if you happen to be someone with blue hair. That's all.
I love that.
He likes the tough girls.
Yeah, I don't think tough girls like that read misconnections, but good try, buddy.
Yeah, she's probably fine.
She's probably out there doing punk rock stuff without you. Okay, I love this one because this guy is just really straight to the point. Okay, I will make you very happy, just for females. Okay, hey, I'm a young man, 29, and in shape. I will be happy to give you a massage and help you relax or help you with your needs. I'll really appreciate some money in order to pay for college. Thanks. And let me say, like, half of the words in this are incorrect, and so is the grammar, so ladies, help him. Or men. Well,
did
no,
he
say specified for females.
Help with needs or help with knees?
Needs, like DS at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because, like, he had me there for a minute when he said knees, and I was like, mine have been sore lately. And, like, I'm... Yeah. I'm kind of sick of stairs and carrying things.
I just love that, you know, he's really doing this for the bigger picture, college.
Education.
Yeah, I mean, that's
good
so
goals.
Unique. Like, I haven't seen anyone on Misconnections yet do that.
He is pretty honest. He's straight to the point.
Like, I love that entrepreneurial spirit. That's so good.
Well, I have a couple responses and then one long funny one that somebody wrote way too poetically. But did you have more content you wanted to go over first?
This one's, like, not great, but it made me laugh.
Go for it.
Okay. My RA on the 3rd floor.
Oh, no.
You always walk around barefoot, and I think it's hot. I wish I could spend time playing around with you. I bet you're as thick as a horse down there, but who am I kidding? You're straight. I'm just some black dude. Lol. I just, you know, it's tough for the gays out there.
And, buddy, you don't want somebody horse size. You don't want that.
You don't want someone who walks around barefoot? That's unsanitary. Come on now.
In a college dorm? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you might as well just get STDs from that.
You're in college. Start saying, hey, to some people. You'll find out who your people are. And then you can get a date that you're more sure of.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to guess. You should
It'll
just
be
know.
really obvious, after a few months. Give yourself some time.
Yeah.
Well, this is a response, and this is clearly a joke. But what makes this funny is somebody's original post was serious, and this person responding made it very funny. And this is called Reply to the Man Looking for a Woman with Pink Hair. And this woman, I'm doing air quotes because I think it's somebody just playing a joke on him, says, you posted that we talked briefly around the Crown Colony area. You had pink hair and one tattoo that I could see. I would like to see you again. Tell me where your tattoo was and what it is of so I know you are not a fraud. And then this person responds with, oh, I hope you don't mind that I'm responding. Am I interrupting? Well, I just wanted to say that maybe it could be me. Maybe. Anyway, it's being coy on purpose. I like taking care of sweet little animals, but if you don't, I guess that's okay too. I have attached a picture of myself. I do have pink hair and one tattoo of 3 butterflies on my hind corner. It's a picture of Fluttershy from My Little Pony, who has pink hair and she's feeding a rabbit and she has her cutie mark on her hindquarters.
I love
That's
that.
one for the bronies.
Aw, representation.
This next one is a response to Nerd Girl license plate. This was someone responding to someone that they saw who didn't have a misconnection. The misconnection is she's looking for friendship, and it's a woman looking for a woman. They're 19 years old from Richmond, and it said Nerd Girl license plate. And she says, I see you driving around everywhere. Let's be nerd friends. We can hang out and play Zelda Ocarina of Time and read comics. I'm fun, I promise. And then right after that, boom, competitive response. Nerd Girl license plate part 2. Ignore that weirdo, male looking for woman. 20 from Richmond.
Wow.
Hang out with me instead. I'm way nerdier than the other girl that posted at you, and I'm a boy, so we could smooch, maybe if you're into it. I play WoW, and other girl just reads comics borrowed from me. Hang out with me instead. I'm way more fun. Boom. I love it.
Wow. Take that, matriarchy. The patriarchy wins again.
I'm a boy, and I play WoW.
I'm so much nerdier.
Commence the smooching.
I'm gonna gatekeep nerdiness.
Oh, and then I have actually one final misconnection. It's a little long.
Okay, I'm so ready.
Okay. This is called Beautiful Girl Bleeding in Line at the DPS, Plano, Texas. Man looking for a woman age 30. And he wrote a beautiful sonnet of sorts.
Oh my god, I'm so
Says,
fucking ready.
Hi, I was in line today at the DPS getting my registration for my car. It had expired a long time ago, but I was in Europe, so I forgot about it. But anyway, you were standing in line in front of me. You were wearing a really nicely fitted American Apparel low-cut Super V short-sleeve t-shirt, cute ballet slippers, short-cut bobbed hair with a seashell hair clip halfway back on your head. You were also wearing the sexiest yet cutest white skinny jeans ever, like the definition of the most indie beautiful queen of the hipsters.
Ew. Go on.
I know, that's what I said. But anyway, regardless of your status among the gods of cool, I was hypnotized by how you stood, legs together, bent at a slight angle, resting in a frozen motion against your knees. I was fixated. But as I stared rudely and fascinated, I noticed that some type of light red was forming towards the bottom of your pants.
Oh,
At first
no.
I thought I was hallucinating because of my enraged fascination with you, but then I noticed it was getting darker.
No.
The more you moved, the larger it spread. Then I thought maybe that incredibly European supermodel pose was actually your way of holding in your monthly crime scene. I don't blame you. I wanted to say something. I wanted to break those chains that bind you. I heard Journey in my mind, promises that we made were in vain. Someday, love will find you, my kingdom for a tampon. What I would have given for a blood teabag of love. I could have saved you and your embarrassment in that situation. If you read this, please email me. I will always have maxi pads for you. I'll be there for you in all your hipster bleeding beauty. Totally there for you. Location, Plano, Texas. He either tried too hard, or...
Honestly, I think that was an appropriate amount of try hard right there. That was beautiful.
He's not afraid of womanly needs.
Honestly, that's good though, because I feel like I know a lot of guys that, like, they know what a period is, but they don't know, like, what that entails.
Oh, totally. There's so many guys who don't get it.
Like, they think it's a few, I don't know, drops of blood a month, and that's it.
We should totally do a women's health podcast about people who don't understand women's health and all of the things they bring up and why that's absurd.
Oh my god, there's
It
an
could be
entire
educational and
subreddit.
funny.
Okay, so what we need
Women's
to do...
Bad Anatomy, I'm on it.
Yeah, it's Women's Bad Anatomy, or, like, Women Don't Work Like That, or something like that. It is just, like, men are wild. And I can't, honestly, I can't even really say that because there's so much I didn't know about, like, male anatomy, so...
That's one of those things, like, when you don't talk about it, you can't expect them to know. But then there's the other side of it where it's like, how could you be so wrong, though?
Yeah, like, some things are just, conceptually, how did you think that was like that?
Like, what was it, the post that everybody was sharing years ago where the guy's like, I don't get it. Why can't you girls just hold it? Just wait till you get to a bathroom. And I want to be like, all right, if I stab you, can you just hold it and not bleed for a while? Because it's the same thing.
Yeah, I read that. It's like, I thought women could hold it.
Mm-hmm. No, you're injured. That. It's a wound. You're bleeding.
No, but I love that guy. Like, honestly, I'd love to be his friend, because if I ever needed something, I'd be like, hey, Jerry, can you, like, hand me a tampon or something? And I know he'd have my back. But, like, it wouldn't be weird. I know he'd get it and be respectful. And I really hope he finds his blood-stained queen. And I hope she learns never to wear white on her period.
Basically, the more people talk about it, I think someone's better equipped to help you in that situation, whether it's a male need or a female need.
Yeah, honestly, females just, like, never wear white pants or white shorts or a white skirt or a white dress on your period, and I feel like you'll be okay.
That's a very good tip. It really is.
No, but, like, honestly, I remember in 7th grade... Okay, so we didn't have, like, uniforms, so we had a dress code, and one of them was, like, you could have, like, khaki bottoms, and one of my friends, like, was wearing, like, really light bone-colored khaki pants, and it was just not the week to do that, and I was like, holy shit, girl, here, wrap your sweater around your waist or something.
That's me and my friend Aditi. She sat next to me in a lot of our classes, because both of our last names were at the end of the alphabet. So that helped us out. Whenever we had to do, like, school functions and they would line you up alphabetically or anything like that, we were next to each other, and we would do spot checks for each other. And I'd be like, Aditi, you check for me and I'll check for you. So we always had each other's back on that.
Aw, that's solidarity.
It is. It's a tough time, especially, like, at that preteen phase where everything's starting and you don't know how it works and you're discovering all of the horrible snafus because they're happening to you.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're like, shit, no one told me it'd be like this.
Yeah, well, like, I learned the light-colored thing the hard way. I learned the always have supplies, even if it's not coming up, the hard way. And I've learned the various ways to carry things to a bathroom when you're going to, like you, a non-public school where it's, you know, a very confined space and you have to walk to the bathroom and ask permission to go to the bathroom. And you can't just stop at a locker in the hallway or something. So, like, you'd learn to hide stuff either in your pencil bag or in your shoe, or when you finally got old enough to wear the kilts, you could put it in the kilt pocket, that kind of thing. Wow. Because we had the uniforms too, so.
Yeah, okay, so maybe I was saved by this, but when I was in middle school, being emo and scene was, like, a huge thing. So I just wore black skinny jeans, like, for all of middle school and high school, and even into my adulthoodness, still to this day. It just never left me, and that has served me so fucking well.
I'm so happy for you.
I was team no light-colored pants ever, and I'm really glad I made that choice.
When we had the school jumpers, it sucked, because there was nowhere to put anything. There was no pockets on those. There was no little bagginess to it whatsoever. It was just stupid. I mean, you couldn't hide anything anywhere. So if you were an early bloomer, you were doomed.
Oh, dear God. I'm so glad that wasn't me.
I was really glad that I was a tomboy, because, like, until I got to junior high, I would just wear the dress slacks. And, the girls were always allowed to wear the slacks, but it was like once you started to get into 12 and 13, the other girls would start saying stuff about you, like, why don't you wear that skirt? You know, blah, blah, blah. It was weird. It was, like, weird that they judged you for not wearing the kilt. So, and I was like, because this has 2 pockets and I don't have the weird one crotch pocket. That's
no, I get that.
The pants. Yeah, and they're like, you should wear the kilt, aren't you? A girl's like, yeah, but then come winter, you're all, like, shaking in a pile in the parking lot until the school opens, like, and then I could just have pants.
That's true.
So, but yeah, it was rough. Like, it's one of those things though too, where I think, especially with schools, like, and it's, again, down to communication. If it's a male president or a male principal of the school, they don't think, hey, we should put supplies in the girls' bathroom. They think, these are kids, what are you talking about? And then they're all uncomfortable and they walk away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but it starts when you're a kid.
What do they think happens? Yeah.
Boom,
no,
18, a woman.
If only. Well, actually.
Yeah, if only.
Well, no, I'd still prefer that.
Mm-hmm. This was good, though. This was very romantic.
This is a very productive podcast.
It was. We covered a lot. We found some real charming people. We discussed future plans, possibly.
Yeah. No.
And frankly, I feel overwhelmed and consumed with love. So.
I mean, honestly, if these misconnections don't set the mood, I don't know what will.
This is top quality people out there. I would also highly recommend, if this misconnection, if one or two of them spoke to you and you're not the person they're talking about, fake it till you make it. This could be the one for you. Call a guy who's not afraid to poop in front of you. That shows great confidence. Call a tampon guy. He will support you, ladies. Lady who looked, well, you know, guys who don't have a lot going on, call Skid Mark Girl. She loves you anyway.
Man, that professor has game. I still want to know. I still want to Google that professor and be like, wow, what a beefcake. I'm curious. I want to know what he looks like.
You have the name. You could Google it right now.
I'm going to after this podcast.
All right. Do it now so we can hear your reaction, Babs.
Okay. Okay, here we go, guys.
Here we go.
Live Googling. Dr. So-and-so.
Such a common name.
I know, right? Dr. John Smith.
Oh, I know him. You might have to put in the city, too.
Yeah, I had to put in physics. Okay. Oh, wait, they got his name wrong. Oh, okay, they gave a false first. Oh, wow, he is actually kind of not ugly.
Oh, send it to me.
Okay,
send it to me.
Here we go, girl. Here we go.
I'm so excited. Okay.
He is actually pretty passable. Really cute. Just looks like good night to
I'm
sit at
clicking
home.
the link. Oh my gosh, that's the name?
Yeah. I love the cheeky, like,
I guess I'm surprised. Yeah, because this is somebody who's actually young enough that I could see a student making a move. As far as Beefcake, I'm going to say
He's
no,
not.
but I'm going to assume because of the youth and the knowledge that they're probably a very likable person and they're enamored with their brain.
I mean, he can grow a full beard, which I'm
He might
learning
even
is
look
like a
better without
difficult
it.
skill for men.
Yeah, which is weird because my dad can grow like a mountain of a beard, but my brothers cannot.
Not even Sean. He seems like a really hairy dude.
He
like
can.
a yeti.
He seems like it, but he's actually not. He grows like all of the line work of the beard, but he can't actually get it up onto the face. Just the mustache he can. And then my brother Dane can get it up onto the face, but there's gaps and holes in it.
Oh, okay. He's a patchy guy.
Yeah, I think that was just one too many blows to the face from many years of sports and outdoor activities. So it might just be scar tissue at this point.
Man, okay. For those of you who don't know, I do a lot of my art commissions are basically just Twitch emotes and banners and stuff. And I've been doing her brother Sean's Twitch emotes this week. And I have definitely given him like luscious, thick, full, beautiful beard hair.
He was very excited about it, by the way. He showed me the line where she goes, and he said, "Look at what she did with my beard. Doesn't it look awesome?" I was like, "Looks totally awesome, dude. Looks so awesome." He's so excited about it.
The only time when he has a fully manicured, well-presented beard.
Yeah, because he got a haircut the other day, so everything's all trimmed down and beard's all thin again. So you definitely did him a solid. Good job.
It's an aspirational emote.
He's so excited.
I'm glad. But yeah, if you guys need Twitch emotes, hit me up.
Rosie the Scribbler 69. Art.
Hit me up, guys.
Put an echo on that. Put an echo on it.
Okay, I will.
She actually did all of my artwork and emotes as well. And the artwork that you see in our overlay is the one and only Rosie the Scribbler. And we look exactly like that.
Actually, we really do.
Yes, my fingers are doing that right now, and those are my knees to a T.
Yeah, they're very knobby.
Yeah, but those socks are in the wash though, so I'm barefoot right now.
Oh, okay. Good. Wait, no, don't be barefoot. Then that one of the misconnections guy will want to snatch you up.
Well, oh gosh. I am not built like a horse, I can tell you that. So.
I keep forgetting you're always like really short.
Yeah, like nothing of me is horse proportion to tall. I am built like a red panda.
Yeah, you
So-
really are.
I know. I'm like, ah, look at me. Legs, arms, same length.
Okay. Well, anyway, we will see you next month. And I'm not sure what we're going to do next month. We might do weird, furry, like, anthropomorphic topic. That
Oh my
Meg
god,
wanted
I
to
would
do.
love. Guys, I have so much prepared. I don't know if we can keep it to an hour. It's basically anthropomorphic heroes from the 90s, and is that why we have so many people who like furries? Not a negative, not a positive. It's take it as you will. It's a fact. They made those things really handsome. Turtles don't even have abs and biceps, but look at them. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Are you talking about Franklin the turtle? Are you
I'm talking about
objectifying
Ninja
him?
Turtles.
Oh,
I'm also
okay.
talking about Biker Mice from Mars. Those are leathered up mice with abs on motorcycles there to save the world. What were we thinking in the 90s? I don't know, but we all loved it.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting topic. You're gonna have to give me a lot of material to research.
Wait till you see the overlay, because I'm going to be putting visuals all over the overlay. So if we don't do that one next time, I'm totally down for Bad Women's Anatomy.
You know, I could do either. I feel like I have a lot to learn from both.
You do. You know what? I'm going to bring everything I've prepared, because I was originally going to make this a panel for various anime conventions.
Oh,
So you guys are
dear
in
God.
for a real treat.
I'm so ready.
I know you are. You're not, but you are. It's going to be the best.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Anyway.
thank you, everybody.
See you guys next month.